this is just a quick review of the Chigee AIO-5 Lite Apple CarPlay unit built for motorcycles. So we've got it hooked up on our CF motor, so I'll just turn the ignition on, and that activates the unit because it from the battery it's got an activation wire that tells the unit that it has power. Immediately goes to the meter panel where you can see your tyre pressures, speed, direction, but if you connect it to your phone it'll automatically link up to your phone, and there it goes there. So that's linked up to my phone, and it has all the normal Apple CarPlay functionality. So I can do things like, and I normally use this with a center unit in my helmet. So if I go say, hey Siri, check messages.
You have no new messages.
Okay, and if there were messages there or a message comes through, it'll actually display it. Hey Siri, play favorites.
Favorite songs now playing on Apple Music.
So that music would be actually coming through my headset in my helmet. Hey Siri, stop music. Okay, so the one thing that, well, you know, you can make phone calls, which is great. So, hey Siri, call Andrew Club.
Calling Andrew Club Mobile.
Hey Siri, hang up. Okay, so it'll hang up the phone when they hang up. And the other thing that I found was the best use, but you need internet signal for this, is directions when you arrive in town. So we'd want to find the nearest fuel, or we'd want to find our accommodation. And you can name your accommodation by motel, or just ask for nearest fuel. So if I go, hey Siri, where is the nearest KFC?
One possibility I see is KFC on Captain Cook DR in Woolooware, about 4 kilometers to your north, and it gets 100% positive ratings. Do you want that one?
Yes.
Okay. I can call that location or get directions. Which would you like?
Get directions.
Getting directions to KFC.
Go.
Starting route to KFC. Head east on Woolooware
Okay,
Road.
stop navigation. Stop navigation. Hey Siri, where is the nearest fuel? Where is the nearest fuel?
Sorry, I can't show the result. One option is BP on Kingsway in Cronulla. It adds 1 minute to your route. Do you want that one?
Yes.
Perfect. I can call that location or get directions to it. What would you like me to do?
Get directions.
Getting directions to BP.
Hey Siri, cancel route.
Ending navigation.
Okay, and then it just goes back to the map, so you can see how handy that could be when you're coming into a town at night. And that's what we found on the Outback trip. It was really handy because no one else knew where the fuel is, because it's not necessarily on the main drag when you're coming into a remote location that you don't know. But you do need to have internet connection for Siri to work. So the only other thing is with my center headset, I was able to play music without Siri simply by doing commands through the center unit. So, you know, we were miles from anywhere and I could just turn the music on and it sounded okay, but it was better than just listening to the wind rustling. So the other features on it, and you can reach over and hit the navigation and it automatically goes to the meter. And as I said, it's got tyre pressures because we've got little tyre pressure sensors on the on the caps, little tyre pressure sensor caps on the tubes that we put in it. There are sensors that you can get for tubeless tyres, and also it shows the kilometres. Now that doesn't come up straight away because it relies on the GPS to give you the speed. Now the other feature that we haven't installed on this one is video, and you can connect a front and rear video camera to it, which you can buy with the kit, and I can access it manually by just clicking on that. That would show what the front camera is saying, and in the top corner you can't see it there because there's no camera connected, but it also shows a screen in screen of what's happening at the rear. So down here, meter, and this will give you the kilometers per hour, which is based on the GPS, and also temperature, voltage coming through from the battery, and there's other facilities there for engine temp and throttle, but that's for if you've got the adapters for other particular bikes, and that will give you that information. Just around on the side, I've got a little GPS aerial, but other than that, that's basically it, and it connects easily to the bar on the top of the CF Moto, the 450, but it also has a ball mount, and you can put it on your handlebars, and it's not a bad little unit. It's, if you don't have a GPS, it's a good option, and you know, the fact that you have an Apple CarPlay facility, and I really like being able to easily make phone calls on the move, but also checking messages, because they always seem to come along when you're you know, on the bike, and you just need to know if you respond, and you can respond to those messages just like you do with a normal CarPlay, Apple CarPlay in your car. So that's about it, and it's a nice little unit. The thing is that when you bolt it in, you can't pull it back off the bike, and it's all hardwired into everything, so it's not like you can clip it off like a Garmin GPS or something like that. But we had it on for the Outback ride, and it was fine. All those rough roads, vibration, everything, no problem at all. So you know, if you get a chance, check it out. It's a good alternative for navigation and communication, and just couple it up with your center headset, and you got a perfect unit.